Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King freaking Kansas, here to bring you another movie review and hopefully a better movie review than our last one with Venom, The Last Stand, with myself and of course the newly acquired Admiral, or the Admiral. He made it loud and clear. He's not the movie Admiral, he's the Admiral. Check that out. We dropped that a couple of days ago on our YouTube channel. Well, actually yesterday. It feels like a lifetime. We went to see it on Friday, but anyways, check it out. It's pretty cool. His first appearance. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting ride moving forward. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about another movie I recently watched from my own living room, where it's safe to do so. A little movie called Trap. It's directed by M. Night Shyamalan. The Shamhammer, as I like to call him. A lot of hit and misses with him. And I watched this one because, and not only was it only an hour and 45 minutes, but it also starred one of my favorite actors who kind of disappeared or, decided to take a break from acting, Mr. Josh Hartnett. And I'm telling you guys, it was not bad. Let me give you some of the other actors that are a part of this. You got Ariel, oh my God, Donaghue plays his daughter Riley. You got Saleka, Shamhammer's daughter. I'm going to say that. She plays Lady Raven. She plays a singer in this. You got Alison Pill, who plays his wife. I think Rachel, I think her name is. You got Haley, oh my God, I want to say Mills. She's like the old FBI agent who's profiling him. In a sense, a general profile to capture him, because he's, let's say he's a killer in this one. He plays a killer called The Butcher. Josh Hartnett I'm talking about. We don't know it yet, but we find that out. No, it's not a spoilers, okay? And, of course, you got his, I guess, Kid Cudi. He plays the thinker. He kind of, like, performs with, he does one performance with, what do you call it, Lady Raven in this. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go through the whole list because, one, I can't read my writing. Two, it's kind of early in the morning, and I watched this thing literally last night, Saturday night. And it's Sunday morning for all you guys here on YouTube land. And didn't know what to expect going into this. I had low expectations because, like I said, there's a lot of hit and misses with the Shamhammer recently. And I can honestly tell you guys, in my personal opinion, I think this one's a hit. I'm not going to say it's his greatest film that he came out with, or best, but it was very tolerable, well executed. The movie basically takes place in two different places. One, at a concert, filmed in Toronto, at the Skydome, aka the Rogers Centre. To me, it's going to always be the Skydome. I don't care what anybody says. They could have called it the Rogers Skydome, but that's another issue. I'm not going to ramble on that. Takes place there. It's filmed there. That's where 3/4 of the majority of the movie takes place. And then the last maybe 15 or 20 minutes, it takes place at his house. Basically, guys, it's going to be spoiler alert. It's not going to be too much to spoil because it's not much there is. The movie takes place at a stadium. The gist of it is there's a serial killer who killed a whole bunch of people, and they're trying to lure a trap. Unbeknownst to us, beginning of the film, you have Josh Hartnett and his daughter going to what we're thinking as a normal day. Music concert at the Skydome to see this Lady Raven thing that his daughter loves. So they're at the concert, and he's noticing a lot of cops all of a sudden are appearing here. And we're wondering, what's going on? Is it just because of what's, the concert itself to protect the celebrity or the star, the singer? Or is it more than meets the eye? Transformer pun, guys. But for the most part, he's in there. And then we start to come to realize, and he's watching, the cops approaching guys into the crowd and stuff. And I'm kind of clicking in and, okay, they're after somebody. And then you kind of slowly, through his little methods and whatever, he's acting a little weird throughout this. And his daughter's noticing this a little bit too. But, whatever. He's at a concert. She's enjoying her way. And he finds out through one person who's been selling T-shirts what's going on. They're after this butcher serial killer. So then he gets clued in, okay, how the hell am I going to get out of here? So throughout the whole 3/4 of the film, he's trying to find out several ways to get the hell out of there without getting caught because they're closing in on him. His daughter still doesn't know. Nobody knows at this point who he is or whatever, but we know because of his actions. And he's, doing things like setting up fires in kitchens, maybe pulling an alarm, grabbing a walkie-talkie, grabbing a coffee to hear what's going on, going to the rooftop, getting foiled there. Whatever you can possibly think to try and get out, this guy tries to do. And he even goes far as, this is sad, but a sick thing he did. He tells one of the concert goers, based on what his daughter says, that they bring someone to the front and you can let out backstage, and that's a possible route for him to go. So he tells M. Night, he's in this film, he always has to be in his films, as the singer's family relative or whatever, and he kind of gives the story that, she's battling over leukemia, she's getting over, blah, blah, blah. So that obviously, warms his heartstrings, gets his path, so he seems to find a way out. And when you think he has a way out, because, he wanted to go through the car with his daughter out through the back, that they don't get checked by security and shit. No, there's actual people still there. They have to get checked out. So this man, smart as he is, because he's been there for 3/4 of the movie, confronts the singer herself when they went backstage and says, listen, I got this kid. You don't do what I say, pretty much. He's toast. You're going to get me out. You're going to get me and my daughter. You're going to give us a limo ride out of here, and we can get the hell out. If not, this kid's going to die, because he's kidnapped this kid. We learned midway through the film that he has this kid, because he went to the washroom one time and checked and see on this poor little kid who's stuck at somewhere in upper, I want to say Toronto or whatever the hell this takes place. And singer gets clued, and the singer's pretty damn smart. She does what he is, all fearful because she's worried that he's going to kill this kid. Sneaks him the hell out with no incident at all. And he wanted to get out a block, whatever, with his daughter. But the singer goes, you know what? No. I think, you know what? I want to go to your house. So she played off the daughter's emotional, oh my God, I'm with the singer. She wants to go to my house. And they go all the way back to his house. And he is so pissed off, Josh Hartnett's character. Cooper, I believe that's what his name is. So you go to this house, and that's where shit really picks up. I'm telling you guys, wow. Has dinner with them, whatever. Then she manages to grab his phone from him, to go in the room, to contact this poor kid, to kind of like get clues to where he is. In the meantime, the cops are hot on their trail. They end up tracking him to the house. You think he's going to do something to himself. He escapes. He's on the run. And then she gets back into her limo thinking it's safe because they don't know where this guy is. He's actually the damn driver. Drives or whatever. Another incident happens there that she ends up getting out with a whole bunch of crowd and, being mobbed there. He escapes, and then he ends up going back to visit his wife one final time, because we find out later in the film, guys, that his wife was suspicious of his actions because he would come late and whatever, and then find out he had a safe house here and there. And she's the one who tipped the cops off that, hey, maybe he could be the butcher, because, she was worried that she's cheating on her. And it gets more raveled, and then at the end, they take him down with a whole bunch of whatever. He sees his kids. He goes towards this bike, and I knew once he did this, he picks up the bike, but then he gets something from the bike, a little spoke, and I know he took something, but they didn't show it. He gets in the back, they have him locked up, and then all of a sudden, he pulls this thing down, he handcuffs himself, and it looks like he's going to get out and escape, and that's where it ends. And, yeah. The last 15 minutes were like, oh my God, you're like, holy shit, what's going to go on? What's going to go on? What's going to go on? And that's how it leaves. And then, you know what? Honestly, I enjoyed it. It was an hour and 45 minutes. Very unique. One of his better ones. I'll tell you right now, Shamhammer, I think this is a win for you. Would I recommend you guys checking it out? Yeah, it came out back in August of this year. So, not bad. Good job, Shamhammer. Hopefully, you'll continue the trend on a positive note and don't go back the other way. But my overall thoughts, watch it. It's worth the watch. So there you go, guys. That's my official movie review on M. Night Shyamalan's movie Trap, starring Josh Hartnett. I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other movie reviews on our YouTube channel, like our Venom 3 with the Admiral this past Friday. Agatha is coming up this week, and anything else that I'll be watching and dropping, if I feel like watching something, I'll drop it on the YouTube channel. And don't worry, he'll be back whenever he's free. He'll be on the channel speaking about the Admiral. Me, you stuck with me probably until I die, and you're gonna pull me off my throne. Just kidding, guys. Anyways, have a good day, have a good weekend. Stay out of trouble, stay off the King's throne, and I'll see you where? Right here on YouTube land.